What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Movie Be Fishing. Here we are. It is the day before Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jesus, for a beautiful day, for blue skies, a warm sun. I probably look cold. I'm not as cold as I look, I don't think. It is 48 degrees. This is officially the latest in the year that I've fished in North Carolina at all, pond-wise. I usually give up. But for you, for the tubes, I'm going to be out here grinding. Got a good one for you today. So, after I got my boat, I had a bunch of Bass Pro points saved up. I don't know how this is going to go, but what I did is I have purchased the Team Lose Elite TI, all right? This reel is stupid expensive, but look how beautiful it is. You can't really tell, it's got like the gold inlay here. It's got like a bronze color here on the tension spool. It's got the carbon fiber in the handle. It's a beautiful looking reel. I've paired that with a Ducket Black Ice because these were on over a 50% discount, plus I get a military discount. So this, in essence, if you paid MSRP, would be like over probably $1,000 tax all said and done. I got it for significantly cheaper than that. And I'm super, super excited to test this out. It is the lightest combo that I own. I'll have to get it weighed or like see what they weigh together. It feels like nothing. I'm telling you, it feels insane in the hands. I'm super excited to test this thing out for you. I know I'm the type of person that, like, whenever I go to buy something, especially like this, I like to do reviews, and I don't like looking at just store reviews because typically they're reviewing the store and not the product. So I wasn't really able to find a ton of reviews on this thing on YouTube. I saw some unboxings and some things that got into the details. This is a 7.5-1. I think it's a 13-1 ball bearing system. Like, it gives me all that stuff, but tell me about it. I want to know how it feels. I want to know how it throws. Is it smooth? Is it rocky? Is it worth the $499 price point that it's at? I don't know. I'm hopefully going to be able to tell you guys that by the end of today. It's cold. I don't know what these fish are going to do in this cold weather. Might not catch anything on it, but I'm most certainly gonna try. I also have some new Berkley power baits, right? Let's check these out. The Clatter and Crawl is what it's called. In the pinchers here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. In the pinchers, they've got those two bearings that will rattle, kind of like the Guggen Rattle and Ned. I love anything that makes noise. I think any bass fisherman does. That's just what does the best. You know I love a creature bait. Quite frankly, if I had to pick one bait that I'd said was my favorite bait ever, I could only use one for the rest of my life, it's gonna be a soft plastic creature. So pairing that up with that rattle, I don't love that it's pre-rigged. It has no weed guard. So especially out here in these ponds where, I mean, you can see, you've seen it. I've been here before. It's mucky. There's weeds, nasty grass all over the place, which is great for fishing, not super great for exposed hooks. So I might tie those on and see how it does. We'll see. So before we get to fishing, let's hit you with a verse of the day. And today, we are going to be in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8, excuse me. It says, above all, keep loving one another earnestly, since love covers a multitude of sins. Jesus literally went to the cross, died for us because of the love that he had for us. And if we're to emulate everything that he is, we have to love people. I used to be the type of person who was like, I hate people. People suck. People are the worst. And I avoided them and I stayed to myself. And since the Lord has changed me, I love being around people. I love sharing my testimony. I love just giving somebody a smile in the store. Those actions can literally change the course of someone's entire day. And it takes nothing from you, except for maybe a little self-sacrifice here and there. So I encourage you, get out there, show some love to a stranger, not somebody that you know and see all the time. Just tell someone they look great today, or tell a mom or a dad that they're doing a great job with their kiddos at the store. Something like that can just completely change the world, one person at a time. So do that. I'm gonna see you out on the water. We're gonna see if we can't get this thing cooking and catch some fish today. Come on, let's go. Let's catch a fish, fish, fish. Let's catch a fish, fish, fish. Let's catch a fish, fish, fish. Let's catch a fish. Let's catch a fishy, 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 fish. Come on, fishy, fishy, fish, fish, fish. So you guys should have seen this already, but we had a day out here like a week and a half ago. It's gotten pretty significantly colder since then, so I'm not as optimistic that the same thing's gonna happen. But it did give me some confidence, because the water, I can't imagine the water's much colder, because it has been warmer during the day. The last couple of days is the first real cold day we've had in a minute. I'm stuck. There we go. But they were crushing this crawl. I had a worm on for a while, for like an hour that morning, hour and a half. And then I switched to the crawl, and it just started getting hammered. I'm talking hammered. So that's what I'm gonna start off with today. This green crawl. And hope it yields. Hope it yields. Since we're doing this rod and reel, this reel casts like a dream, it almost feels like you don't really even have to thumb it. I'm probably gonna do a couple of tests here, and I'll flip it around this pipe and see what happens without thumbing it. But it feels like it doesn't need to be thumbed, which would be crazy. It's even like, so you guys know from watching these videos, I fish with that Corrado DC quite a bit. That's probably my favorite. It got off. That was a good one, dude. Nope, it's still on there. No, it's not. Do I have pinchers left? Yeah, I sure do.
Why is the water so clear and green?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's do a couple flips here. Flip. No thumb. No thumb. Oh my gosh. Nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. That was actually, let's see if we can do that again. The spool kept spinning, and then it just stopped itself. Okay, watch. I don't know, this is crazy. Look at that. That's bananas. I can't really even do that with my DC. Like, I can't even flip with my DC and not thumb it at least a little bit. That's nuts. Okay, we're gonna cast, because, okay, all right, here we go. Here's a short one, just back in this pocket. Nothing. No backlash. I mean, like, literally at all. That's crazy. Like, that's actually insane. I will say, casting it, like I said, it felt like it didn't need thumbed. And I'll say that it's kind of like when you get a new car, or when you drive a car that's not yours, that's nicer than yours, and it just drives better. Like, that's what the fishing with this is like. It just casts so smooth, and it's just effortless. And as you can see, I don't even need to know how to use a baitcaster. I honestly, okay, a little foreshadowing. We're gonna do I teach cameraman Christian how to use a baitcaster, and I think it would almost be more fun to just do somebody who's never used a baitcaster uses this lose, because okay, here we go. That was a shorter cast. We're gonna bomb this thing. Like, I'm gonna try to spool it. All right, here we go. No thumb. I don't. It's not even magic. Here, watch. Yeah. There she goes. Nothing, guys. Look. There it is. There. I just closed it. Lose. You've outdone yourselves. So this is the technology in this thing is their new paramag braking system. That's like the big thing that they've hyped up on this. And basically it's the competition for the DC. And so I don't even understand it. I would have to literally Google it to even explain it to you. But somehow there's magnets in here, and the magnets do what they do, and that's what breaks for you. And I'm just, look, hats off to you, Luz. This is incredible. Now, we're gonna need to get a fish and see how it does that way. And then we'll be able to talk a little bit more about the rod then as well. But the large question still looms. Is it worth that money? You know what I'm saying? That I don't know. Let's see if we can't get a fish or two on this thing. And then we'll talk about that here towards the end. But so far, I mean, this is gonna be my go-to setup, 100%. I love the way that this thing throws. So unless it, you know, something crazy happens once I hook into a fish and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, I just can't see not having this in my hands if it's on the table as an option. Oh, that sun feels good.
The water looks so clear.
It does look very, very pretty right now.
It almost looks swimmable.
It does indeed. Until you see that.
Snapping turtle.
Yeah, until you see that snapping turtle, and then it doesn't look swimmable anymore.
Might be a little bit better than fishing right now.
I don't know. Again, it's only like not catching fish. I would be fine if I wasn't filming. Like, it's always so much worse when I'm filming, not catching.
You know you're not having fun.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Bro's changed rod 3 times. He's changed baits 3 times. About to change baits again. He's really struggling. Because he just don't want to quit.
I don't got quit in me.
Just quit. Already 12:15. We've been out here for 3 hours.
Nah, bro, we got out here at like 9:45.
Well, you were at my house at 9:30, so...
Yeah. Which means we didn't start fishing until like 10.
You're right, I should get a new one next week.
I just got bit.
Well, you're sitting down, so I don't think you're going to catch it.
I mean, I can catch one sitting down. It's just, again, it did the same thing that the other ones did this morning. And it came up and smacked me and then just let it go. See, that's about the size I think that's been biting me this morning.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yes! 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 It feels good too, Christian. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're fighting. Get out of that grass.
And so the clock resets.
Let's go. Stop, bro. Yes. All right, I'm gonna tell you what. It was, I mean, you saw how it handled it. Look at the lipstick this mama's got on her. Oh yeah. She's got that bright red lipstick. Look at this healthy fish, guys. Man, look at the shoulders. Good shoulders. I mean, it's not a huge fish by any means, but I mean, great shoulders. That's gonna be a really, really good fish one day. You saw it fighting me. That'll be a good fish one day. Thank you so much for the bite. Thank you so much for the catch. You got me unskunked. You allowed me to get the folks a fish on the new rod and reel. There it goes. No skunk, baby. It only took 2.5 hours and very few bites. Here's what I'm gonna tell you the difference was there, okay? So, especially when it's warmer, I let the fish play with me much more. And I really wait like to get a bite. That time I was just not playing games. I felt that bite, I set the hook, I got the fish. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Some of you more avid fishermen. When it's colder out, is that the standard? Do I just need to set the hook a little bit quicker and not quite let them play with it? Maybe that's it. We didn't weigh it. I don't know. I'm guessing that was probably right at a pound. Maybe a little over. I'd say like 1.3 is my guess of what that would have weighed. I know it's not great for the bass to be out of the water when it's really hot. I assume it's relatively the same when it's cold, so I wanted to get it back in the water so we could see those pretty lips with the lipstick on it when it's much bigger. But doggone it, that fish is still hanging out right there too. I really want to catch this one that I can see.
It'd be pretty dope if I just caught a 4-pounder on this thing.
Yeah, would be. It will be pretty dope.
Can't catch a fish with that.
Nope. No, you can't.
Oh.
If you break the $500 combo, I'm gonna have to punch you in the throat.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd break it.
But you've literally watched me break rods. And reels are just as breakable.
Still waiting for the day you let me smack you with a rod.
It's never gonna happen.
Why?
So wait on.
You're a little sissy and you're scared.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Scared of some pain. That probably hurt really bad.
It would indeed. Literally was changing the GoPro battery, rod was on the ground. I saw the line moving and I was like, huh, all right, mama, That's why you do it. That's why you do it. It's November 27th, day before Thanksgiving. It's freezing cold. Water, temperature's 56 degrees. Water's icy cold. Little creature bait. You seen it. You seen it firsthand. All right. First of all, the rod allowed me to see the line moving. I saw the tip jiggling, and then yeah, I mean, we just worked that 7-pound fish in like it was nothing. I'm pretty sure my PB before this last one was 612 exactly. Because what are we at right now? 714. So I'm pretty sure it was 612. So I now have 2 6-pound 12-ounce fish, and then that 714. So almost an 8-pounder. I'm getting it. Look at that, guys. I mean, I got the shakes. That's just, it's hard to explain. That's just a lot of fun. Glad we didn't go home. I don't even know if we got another one in us, but I'm gonna throw for at least another 30 minutes now. Might let Christian go home a little bit early after that one.
All right, it's my turn.
Dude.
Probably still catch nothing.
Dude. I mean, dude.
Ah! Bro, I did not want to fall into that mud right there.
Dude. Can you believe that just happened?
I can.
So can I. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Bring it right here.
Bring
Bring it right here. Bring it right here. Bring it right here. Bring it right here. Bring it. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Let's go! Yeah, watch the rod. Watch the rod. Watch the rod. That's a good fish, dude. All right, listen. Look.
Oh, shoot. Didn't know that was there.
Listen. You just got to get your thumb right in his mouth. Yep. That's it. Get your thumb in there. Yeah, he can still kick. Now, no, it's fine. Get your hand in there. No, he's not. Stick your hand in there and push the hook down. Make sure it doesn't go in his gullet. Push down. Push down. Grab the.
I'm scared,
bro. We might need pliers here. Hold the.
Dude, that's been months.
Let's go. Here, let me see him. That might be your best one.
Hooray!
I think that's your best one, bro.
It's your turn to take a picture of me.
It is. It is indeed. You want to weigh it?
No.
You sure?
It's less than 2.
It's probably right at 1, maybe less than 1. But I don't think we have like an official weight for any of your fish.
You want to weigh it then? I think it'd be
I mean, why not? So you can officially say what your big fish is.
Hooray!
Bro, I think it was on. We got to check that. We got to check the footage because we might have been on kilograms when we weighed mine. All right.
So it would mean it's like a 14-pound fish.
Let it go. 1.3 pounds, my boy.
Hooray!
All right. Go send her back.
Took long enough to catch one. In a few months. See ya, sucker. Have fun. Swim off. Other way.
We have to look at that. Yeah. Because if it was on kilograms,
That's a 14-pound fish.
that's a different. What a day it ended up being. Just like that too. All right, so let me on record talk about how, get a little bit of main footage on this one as I say what I'm about to say. All right, so on record, let me make a point to anybody who's ever been discouraged fishing after a couple 2-3 hours and no bites and was like, I'm just gonna call it. So all morning, I mean, we got a couple bites up until this point. We got a couple bites. Christian for the last hour has been talking about leaving nonstop. He knows me though, so he just knows he knows what's going to happen. So we kept fishing, right? We kept fishing. I caught a fish, and then I was like, okay, here we go. Things are starting to turn. Then I got bit again, and it was still exciting. But after that, old cameraman Christian is still like, let's go. And I was like, bro, he's like, we got a fish for the video, let's go. And I was like, nah, bro. So I said, why don't you go back to the car, grab you my Ned rig, and just throw you around Ned rig. Then as I'm changing the battery, 7-pounder. And then 10 minutes after that, Christian gets he gets a 1 pound 3 ouncer. And he can now officially say he has a 1 pound fish in a new PB. Moral of the story is that that's fishing. This is a perfect example of what fishing is. Now, again, you're going to get a reduced 10-minute video version of what's happened today. It's been a long day for us. It's been a long grinding day of fishing, but look how it pays off. Now, not every day ends up like this, and not everybody has private ponds they can come to that are even stocked with 7-pound fish. But again, the moral of the story is keep grinding at what you're doing. Eventually it will pay off. There's going to be days, we very easily, this day could have been a no fish day, or that one fish day, we get back in and we'd still talk about the day and we still had fun together. And that's what fishing is. So don't be discouraged. Keep throwing and enjoy what the Lord has made. Look at this beautiful, beautiful land that we're on. Look at this beautiful day. And now we have an awesome story with fish. I wish we would have caught those fish at the same time. That would have been super cool. But the point of the story is fish. Just fish and enjoy it. That was insane. And now we have 3 fish for this video.
Does mine count?
Why would it not? For a second, I thought that you were just hung. I thought you didn't know what you had. And then I saw the fish. I think I'm getting bit. Oh. Yeah, we ain't playing no games now. We still have yet to ever double up. Now, we don't often fish at the same time, but we still have yet to do it. Oh, let me also say on video, so editor note, make sure this goes in there. I wouldn't say that I'm a fanboy, but I do enjoy Guggen Squad. You know, so honestly, I don't like to talk about other YouTubers like in my videos because I want to be my own person and my own YouTuber. But you know, watching some of those original Guggen guys, Norm, Lojo, Ao, Yak Pack, like those are the guys that inspired me to want to make fishing YouTube videos. And I know Guggen's one of those you either hate him or you love him type of deals, and I don't even know that I would say that that's me, because I mean I really enjoy their terminal tackle, especially if you get it, you know, if you use one of their discount codes and you catch it like on, like right now they got a Black Friday deal going on. If you catch a sale like that, or their spring sale or their summer sale, you can get terminal tackle, really high quality terminal tackle, for a really, really good price. And I don't care. I mean, I don't know how people can talk junk on that. Now, the point of my rant that I'm about to go on is, again, people talk mess about their soft plastics and how they don't hold up and they catch one fish. That Bandito bug, which is my favorite Guggen bait, is the Bandito bug, just caught a 7-pound fish and I'm still fishing with it. So I would say that proves the point that it's decent right there. So yeah, shout out Guggen Terminal, Bandito bug. I also love the Mondo worms. I don't love their hard baits. I don't love their crankbaits. I don't love their lipless cranks, their square bills. They haven't held up for me. You hit a dock once and your paint is completely wrecked. You catch a fish and your paint is completely wrecked. I will say that. So I don't love those things of them, but I do love their soft plastics. I will say that. End rant. The funny thing is you said now fish pulls it in.
Yeah.
As I was like, hold on, I think that line's moving actually, now that you mention it. And that would have been the fish that would have pulled it in too.
Surprised it didn't get gut hooked.
I am a little bit surprised too. That was actually my worry when I got it up to the bank. The first thing that I thought was, man, this fish is dead. And that would have been heartbreaking. Oh, that would have been so heartbreaking. And then I saw where it was hooked and I was like, huh, interesting. All right, y'all. I was gonna wrap it. The Elite TI. I will give this 4.9 stars out of 5. The only reason it gets the 0.9 instead of 5 is because of the price. Again, if I hadn't, bought a boat and bought a bunch of stuff to go on that boat, I mean, there's just no way like the average person would be able to afford a reel like that just for everyday fishing. And that kind of sucks. You gotta hope that eventually down the line, that technology they make a little bit cheaper. I think like that's the sweet point for me is like right at the Corrado DC area, like the 249. That's still a lot of money to spend on a fishing reel, but if it's something that you do avidly, and if you're ever gonna fish tournaments, you want reliable equipment. So that for me is kind of the sweet point, the Corrado DC. If they could get it down to right around there, that 249, in between 249 and 300, I think then, the average person, regular consumer is kind of gonna be considering it. But not very many people are gonna be considering it. If you are, and you've been on the line, let me be your testament to go snag that thing right now. If it's in your budget and you've been back and forth, buy it. It is the Lamborghini, it is the Ferrari, it is the whatever high-end sports vehicle you like of the fishing real world. I promise you that, hands down. So all in all today, perfect example of a fishing day for me as a YouTube content creator. It was a grind. It was a tough day, period. It was 3.5 hours of no fish. It was a couple small bites here and there, and then boom, a 7-pounder. And then boom, cameraman Christian gets a 1-pounder, which is his official PB. So it's a cool day. It ends up a really, really good day of fishing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be honest with you, I know it's been almost probably a month since this one came out. Our fishing montage from the first SD card fiasco will come out before that one. So there's 2 more videos coming as I make this, including this one. I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna take somewhat of a mini break for December. I won't even be in town much, and Christmas time, the birth of our Savior, is time to reflect and spend with family. So probably won't do much fishing for YouTube. I may fish a couple times with my son, maybe take him out on the boat, but again, it'll be family time. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You're gonna see this well after Thanksgiving, at least 2 weeks after, but happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas to you. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Stay blessed, stay fishing. Until next time, peace.